Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ready to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Return coming from the 6. A fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Steelers go up 6-0 here in the first.
Well, Kate, I think we could take everything we thought about this game and toss it out the window right now. Things have changed thanks to one massive play. And our first snap from scrimmage, well, it's going to come with one team at a deficit.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. 19, start.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get it! Stop below 18! Let's go!
Another carry for him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Up in the air here. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
What we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Steady.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Collects this in the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 43-yard line.
Got it. Right.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
On the ground again with Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
Dragon 60.
6.
Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19. Back to 60.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 3 now. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Get it. Let go.
Hand off to the back. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's advantage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready?
Back to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 68, Panther 11, Panther 11!
They've got a man in motion. I'll throw it here on 1st. Chased out to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes! And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the ready.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Ready! Ready!
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go! Ready!
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. When he reaches midfield, it starts driving into Eagles territory. Even 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready! 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Going for it himself. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. And on 4th and 2, they are going for it.
Seven Pirates.
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Tag. Panther leading.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They send a man in motion.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Set. Hawk 7, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Cobbled together a yard there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Second down pass play coming. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll run with Johnson. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready up.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. He'll get a couple, and now they face third and goal from the 6.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Dragon. Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
From the gun on third down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. Only a 20-yarder here. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Let go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready.
They're throwing it. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete, so 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw it. He's finds Smith. It's inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
19, 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. W. Ryan.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
With that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Ready, set.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Set, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to try to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. The 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Duvernay on the return. He dodged the tackle. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to the air, following that pick six. On the move, headed right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Again to throw on second. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Hot 70! Hot 70!
First down, Steelers.
Still sticking with the passing game. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
It's Johnson on second down. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
We'll air it out on third. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Ready?
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He rolls to his right. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And that's going to be a touchback. Oh, it goes out at the run. Wow, they still have a shot at this. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Okay, ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Gotta be lying. Gotta be Timberwolves.
They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. Escapes the defender. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Here's Johnson again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. With a gain of 5, they still need 4 on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on. Hey, 60, Cowboy 80. Get up.
Here's a throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
He's dropping back to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. Has a big hole left. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yeah. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Deputy.
Plowing up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Get it.
Back to throw now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Here we go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's good for Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
70, hot, tag, ready, ready.
Back to the wall again. Ooh, got him close to the line again. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Come on. Come 19, 6, 18, 5, 65, 79 Bronx, Mustang 19.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Cougar 19, go.
They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
70.
Back to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. Again, he's got room. To the 10. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Eagles 21. Taimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Ready.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, and they pick it up. Top push for that marker. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play. Brock will cover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's another Eagles first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready. 60 by.
Throwing from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Go.
Goal to go, they're passing. Catch made. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Warren with the return here. Jukes away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's ready.
They get to Johnson to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Hoping to head in the right direction there and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he'll get it up to the 27. Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11.
Ready. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. That one connects. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers go up by 19. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Ready up.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Dropping back to throw. This one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Look at my team. Ready.
And drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's round up for it. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.